Hi, I'm Christopher Dunn again. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Aura glass pendant. This is the 138588, really beautiful fixture. Let's get into details about it and talk about the size of the fixture body first, and that's going to be independent of the cables that it's hanging from. 3.8 inches, so it's about that big. Diameter is coming in at 28.9. Now we're going to talk about the overall height, and that's going to be the distance from the bottom of the fixture to your actual ceiling, and you're going to have a range on this. It's going to start off at 18 inches and go all the way to 85 inches as standard product. You know, 18 inches is not that far down, so this can actually be a semi-flush if you have the right ceiling for it. I think that'd be really cool. So 85 inches, longest, the standard product, like I said. If you need yours to be longer than 85 inches, drop me a quick email. Say you're looking at the 138588. Tell me what you need. So tell me 200 inches, 240 inches, it doesn't matter. I'm going to take your email, send it to Hubbardton Forge's customs department. It'll come back with what we can do for you. So don't be afraid to ask. It's always free to ask, don't forget. Okay, let's talk about those cables going up. They're always kind of a gray color, basically. Those are cables that are carrying low voltage electricity down from your canopy, and they're going to be going into what are called grippers, and grippers basically do exactly what they say. This is really easy to put together with these kind of grippers. I've done it myself on a few other fixtures. I want to talk more about the canopy up on the ceiling too, and to show you more information about that, a great way to do it is to look at the installations instructions. So if you're on the page for this on Handmade in Vermont, look over on that side of the screen. Midway down, you're going to see a link. It's going to say, click here for installations instructions PDF. So open that up for me. It's going to show you a full parts list, how to put it together, which is, like I said, super simple. But it's also going to show you detailed drawings of that canopy. It's about that thick. It is, let's see, 8.8 inches in diameter, so it's about that big. It's holding a transformer, which is going to transform your line voltage into low voltage, safely going down through those cables. So take advantage of that. There's good drawings there too of that canopy. This is coming in at 36.8 pounds, so it's good to talk to your installer about how you're going to install this, what kind of junction box to put up on the ceiling, and you're good to go there. Slope ceiling. If you guys are putting this on a slope, a good thing to do would be to drop me a quick email. Say you're at the 138588, you want to use it on a slope. If you know the pitch of the slope, tell me that too. That's always a good thing. And then I'll walk you through how this goes on a slope ceiling. Let's talk about glass. So, glass on this is going to come in two different ways. And Hubbardton uses really beautiful cast glass pieces on this. One of them is going to be seated, and that's going to be a clear glass with little tiny air bubbles in it, so when the light hits it, it kind of refracts and looks like champagne almost. The other one's going to be a frosted glass, which is going to be an opaque glass, really pretty as well. Now, we'll talk about what's going on inside of this as far as lamping goes. So you have 6 of these sockets that are kind of inside, built into the fixture itself. You're not going to be replacing any bulbs in this. It's going to become basically preloaded with 6 of these 4-watt G4 bulbs. And a G4 bulb, 4-watt, is about the equivalent light coming out of a 40-watt halogen. So don't forget, you've got 6 of these. That's like the equivalent of 240 watts. It's that 3000 Kelvin light that we like in here. That's that nice warm glow, warm white that's coming down on me here from these 3000 Kelvin LEDs above us. So that's a good news too. The other thing is it's a dimmable fixture. So I said this is going to be pumping out quite a bit of lumens, the equivalent of 240 watts of halogens. Let's talk about another quick thing on this. So this is a dimmable fixture. So don't forget, you want to talk to your installer, mention to them that it's a dimmable, it's using G4 4-watt LEDs, so they kind of know what's going on inside of this, and they put the correct dimmer on the wall for you. Let's get into finishes now. If you're on the HandmadeInVermont.com website, look over on this side of the screen. Midway down, you're going to see a tab. It's going to say Finishes Help Guide. Click on that for me. There's going to be a video on there of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes and how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be talking about a chart a little farther down on the page. You'll see it next to me here. It's going to kind of go over the differences between heavy forging and non-heavy forging, and it'll be talked about in that video. So it's really important that you kind of watch the video, use the chart. You can click on that chart on different things. So you can click on dark smoke and a big page will pop up and show you lots of different things in dark smoke. Click on burnished steel or natural iron, it'll do the same thing. But it's really important that you understand how Hubbardton Forge's finishes are kind of divided into translucent and opaque and how they can look on different fixtures. Our showroom in Vermont has we're up to 400 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors. We have a what's on display page. It's way up there in those red tabs again, so click on that and you can see what we have to show you. That changes all the time because we're always adding things as they come out. Showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. We have an amazing clearance center here too. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. If you were coming to visit us, bring a good-sized vehicle, something like a big SUV or maybe a small truck or something like that, because you might find something in the clearance center that you want to take home, and it's a lot of fun to go through. 75% off MSRP is an amazing bargain, so you should really take advantage of it if you can. Like I said, we're open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You can call us at 802-446-2400 during business hours. You can email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all the time. We love to answer emails. When you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There's no tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont, and we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No one else even comes close to that. Some larger items are non-returnable. We'll always tell you about that. It'll be in the description thing, that part of the description underneath on the very bottom. So keep an eye out for that. We also offer a rush program. Hubbardton Forge generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out. They don't stock anything. That's how you're going to get all your finishes, your adjustable ranges to play with, all those things. We can cut that time in half, and it's super inexpensive. If you want to know more, drop a quick email, and I can walk you through the whole thing, okay? So if you guys have any other questions, let me know. Love to see you in our showroom sometime, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.